Oh, hello.
Whoopsies.
Wake up to morning roll.
Good
Xray
morning.
Girl and I are wet.
Tuggs,
We showered together.
Wake up to morning roll.
A rainbow dildo butt monkey are 4 words no one ever imagined uttering in the same sentence, but here we are.
Trio's here.
3, 2. Oh my God, Mr. Porkchop!
Why are you leaving juices everywhere?
Xray Girl.
Are you a slug?
You gotta do a soapy sweep, as I like to call it.
Well,
Like you can do motor garage like this. A soapy sweep.
Morning roast fuels your dreams.
If you just
Random fun. Morning fire.
oh my god, increases her jizzle.
It says jiggle. What are you talking about? You do you, but I'll do myself. Oh no, God.
Haywood Jablomi, thanks for the 10 Canadian. I love my Canadians out there.
I like a rich tea when it's like super soggy and it's like flopping around.
Cheers, my big red pickle.
Just right for you.
Oh my god, it's
yeah.
spicy.
Join the fun. It's where you
Did I say it right?
I have no idea. Oh no,
Absolutely. Oh, Jesus.
Pickle juice. Pickle juice.
Wake up to morning roasts. Dan Tuggs, Xray, they're the hosts.
Actually, I think a cup of coffee is just what I need.
Yeah.
I want that in my mouth.
Before you scroll, check for holes. Psychotic focus. Here we go.
Tuggs is literally the lady from The Simpsons going, will you think about the children?
Wake up to morning roasts. Dan Tuggs, Xray, they're the hosts. Wake up with your crew. Starting the
Where's the girl? I need a cup of coffee.
Hello, everyone, and Tuggs. Apparently, I broke things. My
What
bad.
do you mean you broke things?
Well, I didn't know the stream started, and I wanted to add myself in, and then just got a little peek.
It's all good. At least you had your clothes on.
Yeah,
That is true.
that's
But then
fair.
y'all would have seen me naked too.
And I'm like trying to talk on my microphone. Sometimes it doesn't work and I have to unplug it and plug it back in. And I'm like trying to tell Dan, like, go, I'm here, go. And I'm like, my mic's not working. And then your voice came and I was very confused. I was like, oh gosh, what's going on?
Oopsies.
You made
Wait,
it.
were you there?
Made it.
didn't- Wait,
Yeah, I was in the back trying to wave at you.
oh, were you? Okay.
Oopsies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's been a heck of a morning.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. I
Good
love your
morning.
shawl.
Yes, I got this from Noons.
It's beautiful.
Oh,
Let's
Mhm.
go.
look
I
at
want
that.
one.
Oh, I have a couple. I have 3, but one has sweat on it. This one also
Oh.
has sweat on it.
Well, that's
the
the
other
one
one's
I
clean.
want. I want the
Yeah.
sweaty one.
Well, what's funny is she brought like a quite a few, and the one that Adam wanted was the one I was already using, and I was like, you could have it if you want, but just know that I've worn this for 2 days. Because it's fine.
You're in Egypt. Everybody's sweaty.
Sounds lovely.
But yeah, I missed you guys.
You do.
Missed
You
you
had so
too.
much fun. I don't even know why we have topics today when you could just talk about Egypt for
Yeah.
an hour.
Oh,
and a
I
half.
mean, we could talk anything Egypt if you want before we get started, before we get into the pop culture stuff. But yeah, how are you guys doing? How is we got Xray Girl back from Egypt before we got GTA? Were you worried though? Were you really worried?
Oh no, I was kind of worried. I'm not gonna lie.
Really? Why? About
Listen,
GTA 6 or me?
About you. It was a 50-50 shot. Okay. 1, it looked like entirely too much fun was being had. And 2, as first world as parts of Egypt are, it's still Egypt. So, you know,
Yes.
I pray for you guys every day that there was no shenanigans.
Oh, thank you. I mean, there were shenanigans, but you had to be there for to see it.
Okay, well,
But-
obviously there
what
were
stays in
shenanigans.
Egypt?
It's a meetup, okay? There's always shenanigans at a meetup, but
Mhm.
No, like nothing like that. But there was there one of the nights two of the boys got a little wild. One needed to be put in bed, and the other, let's just say, the mess that he left in the room for the cleaner, he might have left a really good tip, like a really good tip with a note saying sorry.
Oh no.
did he throw up all over the floor? Oh no.
Oh,
Lord.
I hope it was just
Those
vomit
poor
and not
people.
diarrhea.
Yeah, I think
Aw.
out of the two, the housekeepers would rather have puke.
Vomit.
Although, you know, listen, you guys, Americans, here we are again, traveling to a foreign country, proving that we are assholes.
Wow.
It's just, we try to get away from the stereotypes, we get offended, and then we go and prove everybody right.
Yeah. Which it's kind of funny because, like, as much as you think that, you know, Americans can be a-holes, the amount of people trying to scam you everywhere
Oh
there.
yeah, because we're stupid and
Mm.
gullible as well. Yeah. Especially in the big
is
cities.
ridiculous. It was ridiculous. When we got off the plane and like was by the washroom, and I was just talking to one of the people sitting there. I'm like, it's so nice not being like hassled right now. It's also nice I don't have to pay to use the toilet.
Yeah.
It's also nice, like I can drink the water from the tap if I so wanted. Not that I'm going to,
Why not?
but you can't drink water there. There's like bacteria
really?
you're not
Oh,
used to.
Oh.
Yeah,
it's
you'll
like
get
Mex-
you'll get
it's like
sick.
Mexico. Yeah, you get
Yeah.
bottled water or filtered water only.
Yeah.
How was I saw the food. I'm concerned about the food, but it's Egypt. I had a feeling. But
It's
how
so
was the
good.
alcohol? How was the alcohol? That was a
they
big
had
conversation we had.
Heineken, they had Stella. Not every place had alcohol because it's a majority Muslim country, but you know,
Did they
I
have any
don't need
local stuff?
alcohol.
Like, did you try the local?
No.
Any local stuff?
I tried a lot of local food, a lot of local drinks. Like I had mango juice everywhere. The mangoes there are like this big.
Yeah.
It's
Yum.
so
Juicy.
good.
Juicy.
You know what
Juicy.
sucks though? You know what sucks about traveling? And I don't know, I'm sure it's different depending on the country, but you can't bring any of that back with you. It's so
Mm-mm.
mean. You can't
Like
bring
what?
any snacks. You can't bring any food back with you when you go to the majority of countries back to America.
I didn't bring
It's
anything
so
back. I
sad.
don't know.
Xray Girl clearly went
some
through the
things,
nothing
like
to
it's
declare.
packaged. Like
bit.
it's packaged or whatever. But like,
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
it just makes me sad. Like if you have to, you have to go through several million loopholes or hoops, not loopholes, to bring back cheese from France. I'm like, it's cheese. I just
I
want
know,
the cheese.
and you can buy the cheese from like special cheese markets. There's a couple cheeses I like that are from
Oh,
France, but
Paris is the worst for like scammers and pickpockets. I hear Paris is actually
Yeah.
really dangerous for tourists, which is sad. But
yeah.
how was
It's also the gypsies. The pigeon was good. It's not enough meat on there. I didn't eat the pigeon head. That was Craig.
I couldn't do
and-
that. Like the rest of it, yeah. The head, I don't.
Yeah.
Think
What kind of
was
pigeon was it? Like a proper wood pigeon, or was it just
Domesticated
a?
they catch him off the street, Dan.
They just catch them off.
Oh,
Oh,
you know
really?
what?
I don't
There
know
was
actually, but
There was one guy who got crapped on by a pigeon. I felt so bad. Oops.
That's good luck in Italy, by the way.
Apparently, I think that's
Yeah.
rationalization. You know.
Yeah, being pooed on by a bird is good luck. It's always good
Mhm.
luck.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
camel was good. I like that. It's like a very chewy meat. But
I could imagine that being chewy for some reason. That's
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
uh,
sure that camels are meant to be eaten,
Fatty.
but okay.
Fatty.
mean,
Is it fatty?
No.
Interesting.
I
I'm
had.
so fascinated.
It
Yeah,
was
street
really
pigeons.
good.
They literally
Any other
just catch them off the
questions?
street.
Any other questions you want to know about Egypt?
What else? What? Did you get cursed? You okay?
Find Brendan Fraser?
Your friend of
No.
any mummies?
No. 1 second.
Well, she's gone. She's got the
Oh.
diarrhea.
No. My dad literally just came by. Just say hi.
Tell us about Noons, you guys. I saw all the pictures of Noons. I don't know if she's posted them publicly, but she's
She's
pretty.
I saw one
so
picture and I'm in love.
pretty. She's
wifey.
so pretty.
She's gonna
Guys,
be even more wifey if she brings me a shawl.
she literally is so adorable. I think the fellowship is going to fall in love with her. Let's see. Here, I'll show you guys this one.
Look at her.
And she's gorgeous.
She's a
And
tiny
she's
little thing,
tiny.
too. I
She's
was like, she's so
5'2".
tiny.
So she's gonna just like all my wives, they're all tiny humans.
Yeah, you
So
were the same size, at least height wise. She's much skinnier than I am.
yeah. Yeah,
That's that foreign
very
DNA though.
very
Women over
small.
there are
Let's see if I can
beautiful.
find a picture of her side by side with me, because you'll see she's so like,
I'm DMing her right now. I want a shawl. That thing is beautiful.
maybe
I'll pay
if
for
and when she
shipping.
visits
I'll pay for shipping.
America, because she might. I hope she does. Do I have not a picture?
She did
of her
say that.
in a-
I responded to one of her stories on Instagram. She was like, I need to come to the States and meet you. I'm like, yeah, bring a shawl.
Bring a shawl. Because these are really cheap in the UAE. I can't find it, guys. Oh, here. Oh, no, I'm bending down. You can't see how tiny she is. Oh, here it is.
That's because that's your default setting. It's just squat. Because all of us are so tiny.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Oh, look at her.
Wow.
Yeah.
You are leaned a little over. Oh, that's a cute out. Look at you guys. Look so
Yeah.
fancy.
Trying to be all Egyptian.
Notice how the tourists, I just want to say kudos to the tourists in this nerdrotic band of shenanigans for not dressing inappropriately once in Egypt. So you don't get
I
stoned.
tried.
Well done. Well
You
done.
tried.
Kudos.
I
Snap.
tried.
Snaps.
Because it's, you don't want to show your boobies. Because then okay. In America, you guys don't understand. Getting catcalled here is so much safer than be catcalled out there. I might get kidnapped.
Yeah, literally.
Like,
Yeah.
there's actual dangers in that versus,
Yeah.
America.
And law, like some of the, I don't know about Egypt, but I know some of the Middle Eastern countries, if you're acting that way, like you get maybe a warning to fix yourself, and then you get detained because you're violating a law. Like there's some countries that are severe about it. Like they'll literally arrest you for acting like a
Get arrested
polluter.
for being a prostitute. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mhm.
Yeah, basically being a prostitute. So yeah. And
Yep.
Italy, especially the churches, like there's actually stalls outside of the churches that tourists frequent, like the big cathedrals and stuff, where you have to buy, if your shoulders are uncovered, if you're wearing something inappropriate, you have to,
be
they will
covered.
let you in. You have to buy a shawl.
Yeah. All right. So speaking of being proper out there, I have this video that that was hilarious.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
this
that's a good
one. Not this
think
one.
Oh, yeah, that's a
good
great one.
This one. So this is an Asian nail salon owner. Oh my god. Okay. I'm just
His
gonna zoom in.
accent, I was dying. I had to watch this twice because the first time is like an Asian salon owner, which automatically makes you go, ah, of course. And then the accent, you're like, ah,
Yep.
I've not
All right.
seen this.
Let's
Oh,
go.
you're in for
You'll
a
love
treat.
it.
Can't
No
hear
sound.
it. Can't hear it. Can't hear it. Can't hear it. Can't hear it.
Really? God. Okay.
You want me to try?
No, I can just because it was so weird. The research wouldn't open. So let's try over here. Now this will work. I just have to copy and paste. I could paste it. Here we go. Dang it. You'll love this, Dan.
Can't come in here and pay me, and then you can talk to us all kind of way you want to, bro. The fuck?
I can talk to you however the hell
No,
I
you
want to, and
cannot.
Come back to your damn country if you want to act like that.
Back to the. You
Yes.
just told me to go back to my country,
Yes, I did say that.
bitch. I saw your fucking EBT card in there. Guess who?
So what?
Guess who paid for that motherfucking
So
shit?
what?
I did.
Oh, well.
Bitch, you know how.
Bitch, how you going to feed my kids? I'm fat.
God, bro, you got me fucked up, bro.
Yeah, you got me
I
fucked up.
pay
Bitches
taxes
like to eat.
for your fucking food.
Yeah, bitches like to eat and my kids like to
I
eat.
pay taxes for your fucking food, and you told me to go back to my country.
Good. That's what you
Your
do.
fucking lazy, big ass bitch. The fuck look like a fucking upside down bowling pin looking ass.
Because I like to
You look like my fucking suburban, okay? Tater Bill looking ass head. Get the fuck out of here and come in here and pay.
Go back to your country.
I
Oh
wonder
my
what
God.
set it off. Like, what did she do?
Well, she probably said a lot of nasty things and said a lot of rude things to him. And like, yeah, I think he did the right thing. After a certain point, you gotta fight back.
I just want
Mm.
everybody to know in the chat, because we got a lot of men in the chat that don't understand. The Asian places are slightly cheaper. Well, maybe not anymore, but it's about $100 to get your nails done now. And that's with tip, depending on what you're doing. And if she is anything like she sounds, I know that sounds terrible, but I have a picture in my head as somebody who grew up in Vegas and knows exactly the type of woman he's talking about. She's got the claws. So they're like Cynthia Erivo long, and they're probably super detailed and they're gel. So she's looking at a minimum of 100 doll hairs.
But she gets an EBT card.
Yeah, may or may not be with tip, depending on the location.
I bet
but at
she
minimum,
doesn't tip.
I bet she doesn't. Yeah, she probably doesn't even really tip.
She doesn't
Oh my
sound
God.
like she tips.
It's kind of crazy, but not to sound. This is factual. This is not racism. The week of Caravana, which is like a Jamaican festival that happens in Toronto, a bunch of women come in, get themselves waxed for their big, beautiful outfits. Like, they are really beautiful. We all know that is the worst week to work.
You ain't getting no
Or
money.
tips.
You ain't getting nothing.
It's
Yep.
factually true. I've seen it time and time and time again.
Yep.
It's-
There are certain stereotypes and certain, I don't even want to call it a
True.
culture, but it might be a culture. But there are certain things that are true about certain, we're included in this too. There are certain things about certain people, about certain areas of town, about certain festivals, about certain events, about certain whatever that are just factually true. And it's like we knew when I worked at the Venetian in Las Vegas, we used to have a group called Just College. And we knew every single time when they came in, none of their cards were going to work. They're like 18 years old, 20 years old. Most of them wouldn't be able to check in because they're underage. You have to be 21. And it was going to be a fight the whole week because we knew none of them had any money. They're kids in college on these group chores or whatever it is that they're doing. And we just knew. That sounds bad, to say out loud, oh God, these college kids, they're so broke
But
and blah, blah, blah.
Factually true. So, stereotypes for a reason. So,
Lord, yes, I grew up with law enforcement. We call it profiling. Yeah, you can't do that anymore. It's
oh my God,
bad.
the
Not bad.
amount of
Safe.
profiling that happens. Everyone does it every day.
Mhm.
It's fine. In Egypt, they did it all the time. I'm okay with it if it makes it safer.
Yep.
Or if they want to scam us.
Yep. Yeah, that's everybody profiles for a little stuff, like the scammers, like the guys that approach you when you're at Costco and is like, oh, you wanted this beautiful hand oil or whatever. Like they know who they can get.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yep.
I don't get profiled at all, ever.
Oh, I bet you have.
Oh, never.
You need to
Never.
realize it.
You're just not the person who gets approached.
I just don't want to. I feel. Yeah, it's true. Like literally, I can sit on a packed bus and no one will want to sit next to me. Like, what the hell? Like, I
apparently.
honestly, I do feel sad about that.
Oh,
I'm not gonna
Hey,
talk
on
to
the
you.
bus, man.
You
I'll
want
sit next
to? You know what? It's nice to have no one sit next to you in a seat. I'm just
It
saying.
kind of,
I'm putting
it
that
kind of
there.
is, but at the same time, I feel like feels weird. I don't know.
I'll sit next to you, Dan.
Like
Yeah,
literally,
I-
people choose to stand up instead of sitting next to me.
Well,
What
you're
the
a creepy
hell?
white guy, so.
Am I giving off that weird vibe? Like,
Maybe in the Hawaiian shirt. I'm teasing.
Okay.
I love your Hawaiian shirt. Okay. We got Jason Webster with the 5 Australian says, hi, enchanting Xray Girl, effervescent Tuggs, and gentlemanly Dan. Hello.
Hi,
Jason.
Hello.
The band's back together.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to wear my jewelry again. I took all of my jewelry off because I was afraid of getting profiled.
Mugged.
Yes. Jason Webster with another 10 Australian. I'd row from Australia to South Korea just to eat the beautiful food. Bulgogi, japchae, mandu, dumplings, haimol pajeon, seafood and green onion pancakes, and kimchi and tteokbokki. I love it.
oh god, that sounds good.
You'd row like you were in a
Mm.
rowboat. You're rowing.
Yeah, you can row for me and feed me, Jason.
That sounds
it's fine.
exhausting. I feel like maybe just take a plane.
Yeah, it might just be a little easier. It might be a little easier. You know what? It's not easy to be.
Green.
No.
Come on, that was a perfect segue for Wicked. Dang.
Oh, it was great. Yeah.
It's not easy being green. Come on.
It's not easy being a streamer on Twitch, okay? We
Well,
got a
with
lot of
those
bills to pay.
Yeah. That's why I picked up a part-time job, guys.
Are you saying this is your bills? I'm very curious, Tuggs, if this is your bills.
Oh, okay.
Y'all know how expensive it is to keep up with content creation? You can get a 10K check from Twitch. What the fuck is a 10K check when you gotta spend 5K on trips just to travel, $500 on setup shit, fucking $2,000 on your rent, fucking $200 on Wi-Fi, $200 on IRL toolkit. You gotta pay the clippers, pay a YouTube editor. Chat, I don't think y'all realizing I be going into negative doing this shit, okay?
Okay, there's a couple things we can fix there, buddy. One, first of all, travel, stream setup, your Wi-Fi, your toolkit, that's all tax writable. So calm down. Secondly, you don't need to live in a place that's $2,000 rent, although I don't know where you are, so maybe that's your only option.
New York.
It'd be
Like-
expensive out there, okay? Where travel? You're paying for travel? You guys don't get those for free? Because the Red Pill community tells me that you get to go to all these places for free.
She's not doing it right then, maybe.
You're doing it wrong. Also, I'll take your 10K. Thank you.
Who spends $5,000 on travel
That's a lot of travel.
in a month?
Like,
where does she
Is she
go?
a travel streamer? Like,
What's the point of having rent then?
Right? Maybe downsize. Also, I mean, 5,000. I mean, if you're wanting only first class, that's expensive, depending on, for the most part, especially if you're only going back and forth here in America,
Mhm.
around the country. It's super pricey in here. I don't know. I think it is a little better if you're traveling overseas, but I don't know. Like, I heard that all of the travel with the online girly streamers is free. So you're
I
doing
didn't get-
something wrong.
what's the $500 stream setup? Like-
I honestly have no idea.
But also, here's my yes, your $500 stream setup. So okay, you buy, I don't know, a stream deck. Maybe you need a nicer microphone, a better light, blah blah, and that adds up to
It's
about
not every
500.
month though.
Right? You're only paying for that once. I'm so confused.
Girl math is probably what's happening, to be
Girl
honest.
math, and she's just bad with money.
Yeah, most women are. Most women are.
Yeah.
I'm not even judging because Xray Girl just spent 5K on travel. Yeah, but she went to Egypt. There's a difference.
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay, it was over time. We paid the thing in chunks, so it wasn't like it was all at once.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not gonna go and complain about it.
No,
I
and
knew this
also-
was coming.
Also, tax write-off. That was literally for work. I don't know how it works in Canada, but you can write majority of that trip off. Your dinners, your travel, any Ubers you took. Food is debatable. I know there's a weird line with it here in America. It's like food counts for certain things, but not alcohol. So you can write off the food portions. It's all a bunch of math. But yeah, I should calm down, girl. Also, I would literally kill. I mean, not literally YouTube. I'm not being serious, but for a $10,000 Eddie paycheck. So I'll
Can you
take it.
imagine?
And you can have my my little cutie patootie Twitch one.
Yeah.
Dude,
Well,
I'd like to get that a year.
I think I should what I should do is just cinch that belt in, and then she can pay me the rest that she's saving. And she can still live a good life. I promise you. I think she's just she's being so extra. Who needs $500 a month for stream and your Wi-Fi IRL toolkit? That's
Yeah,
all.
what is
Once
she
you buy it, it's
talking
done.
Is she
It
talking?
doesn't look. It
Go
doesn't look like she's spending $500 on a stream setup. Like,
I
what
know.
the
I
hell?
was
She's
gonna
literally in
say,
her room.
She's not.
I mean,
even
I'm in a
tried to
kitchen,
like-
but still, guys.
She's not even
Alright,
putting her washing away. Look, there's trousers or what is that on the
On the
She
back.
has
right there?
93,000, almost 94,000 followers on Twitch. I'm snooping.
Mhm.
Snow
She
cone.
plays Arc Raiders, Marvel's Rivals.
I just think she's bad with money.
We in the new crib. That was 7 days ago. So they where she's at now. If this is a recent video, she just moved there. So they chose to pay the $2,000 a month rent 7 days ago when they moved in.
That's
So
her
I
fault.
don't know who we
then.
is. I don't know who we is, but oh yeah, that's the same room. There's boxes and stuff, but that's totally the same.
Yeah, she needs to be better with her money.
Really proud.
That it's all her fault. Just take accountability. It's fine, If you want to spend money on stuff that you don't need,
I do
that's
agree that there's this kind of unless you're in that world, there's this kind of you don't realize what being a true content creator influencer is until you start oh, I'm out and about, oh, I can film that and maybe do this, or I'm out here, and you have to really think about it's not hard. it's not easy, but it is
Not
time
easy.
consuming, and depending on what you do, it can be expensive. Like the makeup artists and stuff, for instance, the money they spend on makeup supplies to do these streams. Like there's one girl I follow, I can't think of her name off the top of my head. She's got red hair, she's stunning. She does like full body, her Twitch streams she does from Pura, and she does these full body, that's her whole stream, and she does these whole full body things, and the chat will vote on what it is, and then she takes it off. When she's done 3 or 4 hours later, she has to take it all off. And then, but in between that, after she's done streaming, she has to do these cute little TikToks. Like, so she'll stream, I don't know, 8 p.m. She'll be done about 1 a.m. with this. And then she's got to do the next couple of hours TikToks with the makeup on so that she gets those views. And then she's probably used $1,000 in makeup. It's insane. And she does like movie makeup. So she turns herself into monsters or whatever. It's amazing. But stuff like that, like it's not, there's this weird misconception that, oh, you don't work and it's super easy. And yes, but at the same time, like, I get what she's saying. There's a lot that goes on. Like I have to plan
behind the scenes.
Yeah, we're out next week. Me and Duke are out next week. So I have to plan all my Bibles. I wrote down all my Bible study episodes. So I have to, like, when we're done here, I'm going to be recording 3 or 4 episodes over the next few days that I have content that'll drop. You got to plan that stuff out. So I get what she's saying, but also, girl, like 10K is a lot. Be grateful. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have Dave Chandler for 5 says, jealous of beautiful Xray Girl and the Nerdrotic bunch. Egypt is on the bucket list. Good morning, lovely Tuggs and proper gentleman, Mr. Porkchop.
Well, hello.
Hello. Proper gentleman. You hear that, England? Sit on the bus.
I heard.
Man.
Yeah.
Sit on the bus. He's nice.
You know,
yeah.
Dave, if you want a semi-Egypt experience, you probably could go to London and it'd be similar.
I resent that.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's not the same. There's no pyramids there, okay? But there are a ton of artifacts, and I think that's actually really cool.
We've probably
with the
got
London
more
Museum.
artifacts than they do.
Yeah. They're trying to get a bunch of them back for the Grand
Come get it,
Egyptian-
bitch.
Oh,
wait, there's a
okay.
video game. There's a video game about this. Hold on.
Oh, oopsies. But I remember our tour guide was like, if you yell out Ahmed or Muhammad on the street, you'll likely get like a couple people responding because it's the most popular name.
Ahmed.
What, are you still talking about London? Because that's
yeah,
correct.
I know that
Yes.
in Cairo and in London. Seeing there's some similarities there.
Oh yeah.
But like, didn't they have so many mummies and stuff like in Egypt that they used to like sell them on the streets and just grind them down into tea and stuff? They used to like
Maybe back in the day.
yeah,
Mummies?
back in the day. Yeah, back in the day. Yeah, before like, you know, the museums and whatever, they didn't care at all about their history for ages, and then suddenly they do. Like, oh.
That's because I'll tell you why they suddenly care about their history. It's because some white girl somewhere was like, "Oh my gosh, Egypt is so cool," and I blame America definitely. I would say that some tourist somewhere in the history of time from probably America, but pick a Western country, and was like, "What do you mean I can't go see these? Don't you know the amazing history you have? Push-up classes, be nerdy." And Egypt was like, "Huh, maybe we should preserve this."
Well, it's just the sad part is that a lot of places, especially
Same thing.
Egypt and areas, it's they gave these away, they sold these away,
Mhm.
and then they're like, "Well, I want." That's not how sales work, right?
Yeah.
So
Nope.
you can try to ask for it, but it's not fair to do that, in my opinion. But you know. The people are very consumer based, and having a larger collection will get people to come see things.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yes. If you want the American version of Egypt, go to the pyramid in or the Luxor in Las Vegas
Yeah.
and pray the ceiling doesn't fall on you.
Yeah. Also, okay, I'm gonna say this now. Egypt, I'm so glad I'm not there anymore. It is disgusting. It's dirty. There's so much garbage. I don't like the scammers. There's so much smog. My throat's always like feeling like I'm sick. It's hot and people don't care. The streets are so busy. But then the last day I get this like gem of this area that I just love, that I actually felt safe in to walk on the street at night. I'm like, where was this the entire time?
Mm.
Because I did not feel safe. I literally was like, I need someone to escort me everywhere, even to the shop down the street. I'm not leaving without someone.
Really? Mm.
This is a fair point, Fiesta Cat. I didn't want to say
Mhm.
it, but you're not wrong.
Yeah, there's literally garbage everywhere on the street,
I hear
in the
Paris is
sidewalks.
bad with that too. I
bad.
heard things about Paris.
Paris has always been. See, Paris has always been a bit of a
Dirty
mecca
city.
for that sort of thing. Yeah, like I went there years ago, and it was like all around the Eiffel Tower. There was just so many like scammers and people with their. They have all these like things they're selling on a piece of rope, and then like they pull it up like it's on a blanket, and then they've got like the four corners are tied up, and then it's attached to a piece of rope, and then like as soon as the cops come, they like yank it and they run off.
Yeah. It takes away from the beauty of some of these places, because
people are pushing back on it though. Like they're going around and they're loading water pistols up with like spray, like paint or like fart juice or something like that, and they're going around like squirting all the scammers now.
I mean,
yes,
that's the only way it's going to be fixed. Like
if the police don't do it,
yeah, the people are going to have to take their cities back. Pick a city, but that's just how it's going to happen. And some of it's culture, like the Middle East there's certain culture there, and that probably won't change. And all that. But if that's not what you were and you want to get back there, the city's Viva la Revolution. Like we gotta take it back. Oh, it's sad.
Yeah. And Paris is pretty too. A lot of nice architecture and good food and cafes and stuff like that. I mean, I liked it, but it's just
my plan for overseas was Duke and I have talked about like taking one of these days, and I was like, I would love to go to Paris. I want to see the Eiffel Tower and I want to see the Louvre, and then we can leave. Because I would that's true. So it's like okay and cool, and I want to go to Normandy, and I would rather go to Champagne or maybe Nice.
Oh,
how do you say it?
Yeah.
And like I'd rather just go to the smaller. Same with Italy. Like yes, Rome would be great. Like that would be really cool. We'll spend maybe a few hours there and book it. Because
I'd rather go to the small towns.
Yeah, Venice is beautiful, but it's underwater. Like take me to Tuscany. Let's go there instead.
Yep. So we got Jason Webster, member for 24 months. That's 2 years. Egypt would be fascinating to visit for the Valley of the Kings, which is awesome. The Giza Pyramid and the newly opened Great Egyptian Museum. I liked the museum, but I like the old Egyptian museum more.
I really
putting it out there. Yeah. It's too
commercial.
It feels too commercial, too clean, too cut. Everything's a little wider apart. Whereas like when you go to the old Egyptian museum, it almost feels like Night at the Museum, where you feel like, oh my gosh, there's something like kind of feels magical about it.
Like you could get a curse on you at any point.
Maybe.
That. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
So yeah. Also, one of the people in the old Egyptian museum tried to scam us too, which is you're not safe anywhere.
Really?
Yeah. Wild. Fiesta Cat for $1.99. If I run into that girl on Arc Raiders, pew pew.
No mercy.
Jason Webster with 5 Australian says, when I get married, the honeymoon will definitely be in Paris. What can I say? I'm really a romantic type of guy. Okay, there you go. So, ladies, if you're interested, Jason Webster will take you to Paris when y'all marry.
It's a bit cliched, though, isn't it, mate? It's a bit cliched.
Wow. For me, I've said like it's either like Japan, Thailand, or we go like south to I don't know, Aruba, or if we go to Europe, like Greece or Italy or something like that, or Italy.
What's wrong with Bognor Regis? Come on. No one go there anymore.
I hear Greece is gorgeous, but I've heard from people that if you go to the big names in Greece, it's the same thing, scammers, and it's just crazy. There's people everywhere. So there's like smaller areas in Greece that are still in the water with the beautiful blue and white buildings, like that thing, but it's not
Want to be on a
Athens.
yacht.
Like,
Be
yeah,
on a
it's not.
yacht.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's the goal. I'd rather go to the local places anyway. Like as much fun as the big city is, like, and you of course you have to see it, but I'd rather go, fly into Paris, into a smaller town, and be like, all right, what's your favorite cafe? We're gonna get a glass of wine at 9 a.m.
For sure, but you have to speak French though, because no
That's
one will
fair,
speak
yeah.
English to you. Yeah.
Yeah, and they look down on you, especially the French. They're like,
Oh, they're so
Mhm.
snobby.
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh gosh. We got SEC 199 for $5. I was yelled at by a homeless old lady in Paris back in the 80s. Are you sure she was homeless?
Yeah.
Maybe she was actually just French. I'm kidding. As a teenager and clearly an American tourist, she figured I was an easy target. Oh, dang. Yeah. When you look nice and sweet, that's when they know they're like, I can
Mhm.
definitely scam this guy. So nice. Ooh, I'm going to Tokyo next year too.
Ooh.
So excited. So excited. All right. So I guess everyone's green with envy, right?
It's not easy being green, you guys.
It isn't. It isn't. So box office for Wicked actually did really well this past weekend.
Of course it was.
Did you guys watch Wicked at all? Any of you?
No. I can't
No.
stand Wicked. I can't stand it. The play, I've seen the play once. It's beautiful. The music is catchy. The costumes are fabulous. But I didn't know what to go in to expect when we first saw it, and both my sister and I walked out of there like, what the heck was that? Making the Wicked Witch sympathetic. Just, they're not really evil. They're nice. Anyway, so I'm not a Wicked fan personally.
No.
So no,
no.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
But I'm not surprised it made money. I mean, it was going to, of course.
I think there's a lot of fans for at least Ariana Grande. And I mean, this is probably one of the bigger Broadway shows people do know. And I mean, the first one did really well. And to see this, it's Wicked for Good, Universal's rendition of Act 2 of the musical, was #1 with 147 million in North America in its opening weekend. Monday's final tally was slightly behind Sunday's estimate of 150. The film set a record for Broadway adaptation, shattering the debut of 2024's Wicked, which previously held the benchmark of 112.5 million over the same pre-Thanksgiving frame, which this is actually quite maybe not the word is shocking, but not indicative of trends where
No.
usually the sequel will do worse. So
Do you think?
Well, the thing is go ahead.
Okay. No, more people were shocked by how good the original was, and probably saw it over time, and then they were really excited about seeing the sequel.
I agree.
Yeah.
Well, this isn't even a sequel; it's just a continuation of the
Or
story.
continuation, whatever it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's literally divided into 2 acts. So like when you go see the Broadway play, and where they ended the first one, that was weird. That's not where they ended in the play, but you get like a 15-minute, 20-minute, whatever intermission.
Yeah.
And then they pick it back up. So it's a continuation of the story, but they did change it because the second half is weaker than the first half in general. And it's not very long, so they really had to really drag it out. And Steph saw it, and she is a huge Wicked fan, and she was like,
she love it.
she said that it was weaker, wasn't as good. They added songs. She didn't like the songs that they added, and it just didn't hit the mark. So I mean, it was going to make the money, but I don't know that it's going to hold the rank. But either way, it's now the highest grossing Broadway adaptation film of all time at the moment. So kudos to that. But yeah,
That is really disappointing to hear that they made some new songs. What is this freaking like Aladdin or
yeah. Well, I mean, they had to drag it out for, I think it's almost 2 hours, hour and a half. I mean, there was otherwise it would be like a maybe hour movie because there's nothing. And they added Dorothy. They added more of Dorothy in, which people are all up in arms about.
I saw some rumblings about that.
Yeah.
But I don't want to spoil the movie if I do end up seeing it, because I feel like I want to, just to get a fresh eye on this. But is it too late now? I don't know.
I don't know.
I asked my friend what she went to see it, and she said she welled up 3 times throughout. It's heartwarming and suspenseful. There you go. The
Ooh.
songs were great.
Is
Everything
she
is
a
great.
normie?
Yeah, she's very much a normie.
That's good. Yeah, I'm glad people are liking it.
Mm.
The story was just never my thing. I'm like, I'm so sick and tired of these evil. And then they I don't want to spoil it. It's only been Tuesday. Never mind.
It's not even been a full week.
I know. I was gonna talk about what they did with Dorothy, but I won't talk about it.
I mean, the fact that it's done a global of 223 million, it beats a lot of other movies. But what was their? Does it have a budget out there yet? Hopefully, they make their money back. This movie looks like it has a big budget, especially with their CG and the costumes.
Yeah, everything is so expensive now. Like,
budget was 165 million.
Okay, so it's close to making its money back with marketing on top. But did you guys talk about the marketing that had happened, or
with the girls? Wait, did we talk about that, Dan? The girls?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't remember. The marketing collabs for Wicked. Oh my god, it's everywhere. It's literally everywhere. Dunkin' Donuts has a whole Wicked.
Oh, the cereal.
Sell, by the way, so it's on their website now. There was a cereal. There's a baking where you bake the cake and then it's a surprise. So whether you're green or pink, it's everywhere. They're even at the Dollar Tree. I was at the Dollar Tree the other day and they had a Wicked. I think there were bath bombs or something. I was like, what are you doing here?
Yeah,
so confused.
I believe last week they stopped them from going on marketing tours. I think Ariana Grande had something happen with her voice, and then Cynthia Erivo was like, "I'm gonna do this." Okay. Oh, wait, okay, thank you. Cynthia Erivo, something with her voice, and then Ariana Grande in solidarity, we're gonna do this. But their red carpet stuff is like, it's really uncomfortable to watch because it looks like they're just say you're together already.
Well, and there's we talked about this. Oh, that's where we talked about it. We talked about it on Valiant show, and Steph was on the show, and she's like, so a lot of the stuff that's trending again right now is actually from the first movie, because they haven't been doing nearly as many interviews. Like they've cut them off super early for this press tour, so all the old stuff is retrending. And she explained the helicopter. There's a clip out there of like Cynthia Erivo like crying, and there's a helicopter, and Ariana Grande is like, not the time or whatever. There's the context of that one actually is the interviewer had said something to Cynthia like being inspiring or whatever, and she started to cry because it was just so beautiful and emotional, and the helicopter flew over. So she wasn't crying because of the helicopter.
Yeah,
that got cut. So but Steph explains like, she's a huge fan. She knows all this stuff. So she is way better at research than I am. She explained the context. So it's been clipped to make it look like Cynthia Erivo is like terrified of the helicopter, but she's actually not. Like, so I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's better in context.
I do know one of the more recent clips was the one that Ariana got jumped on while on the red carpet.
I haven't seen this. I heard about it.
Isn't this guy he doesn't he jump
does
lots
this a
of people?
lot.
Yeah.
We have to see this one like pause of Cynthia, which is actually quite well, you'll see. You see Cynthia kind of coming in, pushing him off. I'm sorry, you're a waif, by the way. I don't think you're gonna be able to push him away.
I know, right? Both of them are so tiny. Look at Michelle Yeoh too. There's something is concerning on the set over there. I don't know. We were debating like, did they all go vegan? Like, what's going on?
Maybe. I mean, and as an Asian lady, she probably just stopped like wanting to like doing like crazy exercise for some of her roles. Maybe.
I don't know.
And just lost the weight.
Hey, I don't know.
Yeah, this is, you see her pushing him off.
I love how kudos to Cynthia, honestly, in this clip for being the first person and only person to react for a good 10 seconds.
Yeah. So
shout out to those security guards for losing their jobs.
Why does she feel the need that she absolutely has to protect Ariana though? Like she's like this fragile piece of
I don't know. Some of the things that they do, like ready for this? So she's hugging her. Oh, so I think it's right about here. She's mine, my precious. Yeah,
Mm.
she's holding her nice and dear. Like, but honestly, I do think like that's kind of scary for Ariana to have
Oh,
someone jump on her like
absolutely.
that. But
That's crazy.
that's just one of the things. I think another thing that happened was the arm kiss one. Was this the arm kiss one where
Oh,
Ariana had
the
her
guy
arm?
like shakes her arm.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is so strange. And then after that was the necklace one. I don't have the clip for the necklace, but the guy just grabs her arm, shakes it, and then she's like, no, 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 no. And then, oh, I gotta make sure she's okay. Oh, let me give you a kiss. Oh, it's fine. It's
Is
fine.
she really that fragile? Is she ill? Is there something going on here?
She did not look ill in
she
the.
looks ill there. She looks really ill.
She looks so
Maybe.
terrified. This guy's very excited. He's like, "Oh my gosh, this is so great." Blah 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 blah. Is it a little aggressive? Sure, but he's gay and excited. Okay, and so, oh, he touched me. Ah! Oh my god. You know what's crazy? And we talked about this on Valiant Show. Is just 5 years ago. That girl, if you go back and look at Ariana Grande's old clips, she's like ghetto Latina, ghetto Italian girl. Don't mess
Yeah.
with me. I'm Ariana Grande. She's licking donuts in public, just acting wild crazy. And if I didn't see it with my own eyes, like if I were to show my children the two of them, they would not believe me that they're the same person. She is so fragile and so broken now. And we were trying to come up with a reason why. And somebody in the chat and Valiant stream brought up, and I completely forgot about this. I don't know how, that one of her concerts was literally bombed.
Yep.
And so between the trauma, and she said herself that she went to a clinic and had her memory erased. So
does that happen really? Can you really do that?
Oh, I Googled the clinic because we brought the clip up. I Googled the clinic and they well, on their website it says something about memory recalibration. Cognitive recalibration is what they call it. Yep. They don't go to specifics. So I don't know if it's like a hypnosis or whatever, but she's like, I have trouble remembering stuff because, I went to this clinic, and she says this so casually, like everybody goes to this clinic, and the interviewer is like, I'm sorry, what? And she's like, oh yeah, like they did my memory and I don't remember a lot of things. Like they erased my memory. And this, you could hear it in his voice. Like he's like, I just got the scoop of the year. What is this clinic? And he like kind of makes her re-say it. And then she gets taken away like, okay, time to go.
So
yeah, I don't know. So I'm thinking she was severely traumatized, which anyone would be. She hasn't toured since. She hasn't done any concerts or anything since, which I wouldn't either. And that was a few years ago.
Like she's touring next year in the UK.
Oh, is she?
She needs some weight back just so that she can survive it. I will worry for her, but I mean it's not my job. But
yeah.
The movie's doing good. 95% reviews
for follow-up to the original. It's still the same, guys.
Yep. And then all critics, 69% for all critics, top critics 57. So it's like it's doing pretty well. Is it getting review bombed? Likely. Is it true? So maybe somewhere in between. We also do have Critic List that has it on over there, their reviews, and it's sitting at a 57%. So I'm thinking like, girls are probably gonna like it, dudes probably not, and that's fine. That's fair.
And it's Broadway. It's a musical and it's a Broadway play, and it's this weird kind of, I want to say like girl power, but that kind of a vibe. So yeah, most men are not gonna like it, which is not their audience
for
anyway,
you.
So, yeah.
Oh, but that's wicked. I'm gonna watch it. It will be good. Hopefully.
That's I don't know how she's gonna be able to do a concert. The girl can barely walk.
Is she gonna do it alone, or is what's her name, Cynthia? Is she gonna be with her?
Probably. I would not be shocked if Cynthia, I don't know if she'll go on tour completely, but if she doesn't show up for at least a few performances of Popular or pick a song from Wicked, I would be shocked. And if she's not on tour with her, I would also be shocked.
All right, so we got Dave Chandler for 2 says Ariana is also a Disney kid. Just saying,
she's a Nickelodeon kid. I'm pretty sure.
I'm just a show kid.
A kid, child actor.
Yeah, Nickelodeon. She's a Nickelodeon kid, which is somehow worse after everything that's come out about Nickelodeon.
Sec for $2 says crazy idea. Make movies for fans, make money. And look, they're making money.
True. Yeah,
they're making money.
Weird, huh?
Weird how that works. We have a new rollout on Twitch, which I saw this. Don't know what the implications of this are, but this is actually a good point that this Culture Crave makes. So there's locations on Twitter accounts now. So many American political accounts were exposed as foreign users pushing controversies. This is an important first step to securing the integrity of global town square. We plan to provide many ways for users to verify and the authenticity of the content you see on X. I saw Gary posted that his account is still based in Egypt. I don't even know how to do this on your own account.
I don't even know how to find any of this. I just saw everybody like screenshotting my accounts. I was like, oh my God, I don't care. Stop posting. I'm gonna block every single one of you. Holy crap.
Yeah. Where is it? Where do
I
I
have
find
no
this?
clue where it is. It says you're in Canada, but that's like your location, but I don't know how to find like based in. I have no idea. And everybody's screenshotting, everybody's looking up other people that like reply stupid crap to their tweets, like, oh, you're based in
here.
Israel, blah, blah, blah.
So here, join March 2020. Account based in Canada, verified 2021. One username changed since. Wow, that's actually pretty decent. There you go.
I wonder what mine says.
I can't see mine.
ID verified, bitches.
I can't
Let's
see
do Mr. Pork Chop. Let's see. What if Dan is actually not in the UK?
It doesn't even say on mine.
Account based in the UK.
Oh, there you go.
You hover.
I don't know. Listen, I understand that there's like people that are from other countries and they're trying to stir the pot. They claim to be in the United States and they really aren't. Okay, whatever. I don't care enough to go to your profile and screenshot you. Like, it's very obvious to tell who some of these people are, and it's just like, who cares? I'm so sick of it.
Well, I mean, if there is someone who is pushing political whatever from a different country, is that necessarily a good or bad thing? Probably not a good thing.
No, it's not a good thing, but also like
I wonder.
I don't know.
I wonder if it knows if you're using a VPN then. Like, wonder if it will say, we can't identify where this person's from because they're using a VPN.
But you have to use the VPN consistently always, and even from your phone too, right? Otherwise it could get confusing, right?
Well, yeah, well, you can do that, can't you?
Yeah.
I honestly don't know.
It depends how, like, but if they're creating these accounts to push agendas from a different country and blah 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 blah, then obviously they're just going to use the same account all the time, and they're going to use the same machine. They're probably just like bot it all the time. So if they do it through a VPN, then it's not that hard, is it? I don't know.
No. But I don't believe you, Lotus Wolf. My Twitter says based in Clown World, so who knows?
Is it really? That's funny.
Oh my God. All right. So we're gonna get to our last thing here. Stranger Things is about to come out soon, guys, which is really exciting.
Isn't it drop today? Is it today or tomorrow?
I actually don't know.
I know it's this week. I just don't remember.
Yeah, sometime this week.
Thanksgiving.
So they dropped their final trailer. 11. Oh, we're talking about 11, the character. Thursday. So the new footage from the final season is in this trailer, and I guess we should probably just watch it. Should we watch it? I know Dan loves his trailer reactions. One of his faves.
This is gonna work. Yeah, it better work. It's not like we're conspicuous or anything.
Can I just say he has not aged a bit.
Really? I was just thinking, God, they all look so old. I mean, they're not old, but like comparatively.
He's aged.
He's aged, but this guy, he's kind of stayed like quite like similar. But I think
he's the oldest out of all of them too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Him and Nancy. I mean, Nancy is gonna look the way Nancy looks forever because she's just so like petite, delicate, and she's got that youthful face.
Yeah, the curly haired guy this is the first time I've seen him in a while, and holy crap.
He's a man.
These age. I mean, I know I have 4 nieces, and the way that they seem to become adults overnight as they grow up when the hormones and stuff hit. Like, okay, it's not impossible to say that 1 or 2 of these, especially the boys, like sprouted up like a weed. Like if you watch the Harry Potter movies, between 1 and 2 boys like sprout, it's wild. But like this is a little A little
He's not a kid. He's not a kid.
Been
That
a
was
long
the
time. When did the first one come out though? When did
It's been
season
like
1
10
come out? It's
oh
been
god,
a
I don't know.
long time. A long time.
Let's see. The first
Uh,
season dropped in 2016, so it's been almost 10 years. And I
Yep.
know that between this one and this one, wasn't there like 3 or 4 years in between?
Yeah.
Mm.
Ugh,
Yep.
poor kids.
You can tell. You can tell.
You gotta be careful with kid actors, guys. You can't do this time gap thing.
Well, it's a Netflix problem.
That's true.
Mm.
And a beer bug
I
problem.
think they had COVID in between as well, didn't they? So
Mhm.
that was a problem.
Yep.
Oh yeah, don't get me started on this one. Hurts. You want to talk about a creepy?
Well, Hertz just looks. She just looks like she's young all forever, depending on how she dresses.
The Moaning Myrtle actress. Here's a rabbit hole. The Moaning Myrtle actress was 40 when she was cast in the Harry Potter movies. We first see her in Chamber of Secrets when Daniel Radcliffe is 12. Okay? And she's kind of flirting with him as the character does. That's fine. This woman is almost 40. Then in the 4th movie, we see her again. He's barely 15, almost 16. And she is flirting with him naked in the bathtub with the egg. And she like suggestively looks. Again, it's the character. However, this actress is 40 something years old at this point. He is 15. When she did the audition, they hid her age on purpose and she dressed like a schoolgirl to make herself appear younger. If that was a man, everybody would have been up in arms on it. Now, nobody knew at the time. This information has come out later. I can't watch those. Like, it's creepy. It's very creepy. Anyway, so yeah.
Were they in the same room when they filmed? Because she was a ghost, obviously. So like,
yeah,
was
I
it...
don't know. That I don't know. I hope not. That would make me
Mm.
feel better.
Yeah.
But it's the whole thing is very creepy. Anyway.
All right, let's continue.
We have a plan. It's a bit insane.
Yeah, what could go wrong?
No idea, but I think we should find out. Everyone in? I want to see Vecna's heart on a platter.
Dustin, look at this like smile lines. Like he looks like he's aged almost like 20 years instead of 10.
Yeah.
He's tired.
Poor kid's been through it.
But hasn't he got? He's got some sort of not disability. Hasn't he got like something going on with his teeth or something? He's had like several.
He definitely has a
operations and stuff.
list.
He's got.
I've
I
never
think he's
seen
had like some weird stuff going on. So
Oh.
Aw.
yeah,
I
yeah.
thought his
Feel
list was
bad now,
cute. I thought his
Xray
list
Girl.
was cute when he was younger. I don't know about now. I'd have to watch him more, but yeah. Anyways.
Platter.
What the hell just happened?
I have no idea, but I love it. He knows where we are.
Watch out!
Boom.
Time's up.
We gotta go.
With the freaking Hamilton, let's go.
Oh my god! It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. We're not gonna make it.
I got it. I got it.
I hope they lose.
Did you guys see the article that just came out yesterday, I think it was, where they're doing press and all that stuff, and the showrunners, I think it was the showrunners, said, oh, by the way, this season, and I don't think they specified which part, but this season will have the most violent, heartbreaking death of the show yet. And I was like, does that like you're saying it's worse than what's her name's Beth? Was it Beth? Because I remember people being traumatized by
The
Beth's
friend?
death. Yeah, by her death. I remember people being like borderline traumatized.
So
by it.
sad.
Because it was heartbreaking. Like, not Beth. I think that's her name, right? Beth. So apparently this is supposed to top that. And it's the most violent death of the entire show. And Godspeed and good luck. And everybody's like, huh?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna watch it. Hopefully. Oh, it's Barb.
Barb. Thank you,
Oh, poor
Barb.
She
Poor
was
Barb.
being such a good friend, and she got forgotten.
Oh no.
Hopefully,
left her behind?
hopefully
I've
they
not
all
seen it.
sacrifice their own life. Literally everyone dies in a massive, big sacrificial sort of thing, and then
That would be honestly that
done
would be
with.
most impressive. That would
Yeah,
be
there you
really
go.
impressive.
Just everyone dies. Yes.
Hey,
I've not
11
seen
should do
this.
a sacrificial moment. I think that would probably be the big like closure of all that chapter.
That would be crazy. I've never seen it, so I figured maybe once it's over, maybe I'll go and binge watch the whole thing. But I've heard good things about the new Pennywise show, the new It show, Welcome to Derry. I've heard good things about that.
Never.
They die of old age. Oh no. The way the show is going, yeah, seems like it. Oh no. Now see, you said it out loud, so that means Steve is for sure a goner.
Oopsies.
That was my favorite game to play when Game of Thrones was on the air. When you, oh, my favorite character is this. Good luck.
Next thing you know, they're dead. We got Jason Webster with 2 Australians says, yes, keep Ariana Grande away from strong winds.
Poor girl. Somebody
It makes
please
me
give
think
them a sandwich.
It makes me think of that Family Guy episode where that one model, like she turns to the side and she's like paper thin and then she falls through the crack of like a vent.
Oh yes.
I forgot which model, but one of the
They're
big
all
ones of the
pretty
90s.
generic and interchangeable, aren't they?
Yeah. But anyways, that was our show today. I feel like this whole hour went by so quick. Holy crap.
Yeah. How was that?
I might die in a sleep. So this is
Yeah, have you slept yet?
2-3
Kinda.
hours.
Oh my god.
Maybe 3
And then
4.
you're gonna be like massively jet lagged, or
Oh, absolutely. But it's only 7 hours behind, so I should get back to my yoga schedule pretty well. I'm hoping. It's easier to go this way than it is the other way. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Mr. Porkchop, what are you up to for the next few days?
I don't know. I might go turkey hunting tomorrow.
With what weapons?
Thing is, it's
With what weapons?
But, you know, like in a video game.
Oh,
I was like,
it's like
how
your
are you
butter
gonna do
knife.
that, Dan?
Seeing as it's like nearly Thanksgiving or something. We'll see.
We both of us were like, I don't think you can have those weapons.
How?
Dan's just gonna do it old school with a spear.
I'm just gonna sharpen a fork. And
Throw the forks like ninja stars or something. Amazing. Okay, turkey hunting. Great.
yeah, why not? Maybe. I don't know. I might play Arc Raiders. I'm absolutely loving Dispatch. I think if you want to play a game, Dispatch, play it. It's
I've heard a lot of good
bloody
things.
amazing. You should play it. It's
I've
so
heard
good.
A lot of good things.
So
Steam is
good.
having a Thanksgiving Black Friday situation sale, so maybe I'll have to take a look and see.
It's amazing. You should, yeah.
Sounds good. What about you, Tuggs? What are you up to?
Are we gaming tonight?
I want to.
Okay. 50-50. Either way, I will be gaming. So either way, it'll be easy for you with you. Or
I want to. I gotta see where everything lays after I exist here. I still have to get my stuff from out of the car and go from there.
So yeah, gaming tonight, either with or without her. I will be streaming tonight. We have 4 choices tomorrow. Thursday morning woes, and then I work. Friday, debatable. And then yeah, I'm off the rest of the weekend because my schedule sucks. So
boo.
Boo.
But yes, tentative stream tonight. Gary gave me the day off with Real BBC, so I will not be there.
Yay!
I have a lot to catch up on. It's really scary, but it'll be fine. Poor Choices Wednesday night, and I'll be there for the nooner on Nerdrotic. So yeah, I did not buy alcohol. There was no alcohol purchased.
That's growth. Well done.
Thank you. I like good growth. Oh, but anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you to Mr. Porkchop and Tuggs for holding down the fort.
We only said penis a few times. Don't worry, it's all good.
Yeah, and then there was the demon PP, but we didn't show it.
Yeah, you definitely missed that.
I mean, I saw a lot of pee in Egypt.
Did you? Oh, what, in the
Statues.
museums or just like on the streets?
Yeah, not on the streets, just statues. Okay, let me show you. I think I have I think I posted on Instagram the peanuts. Did anyone see that story? The peanut story.
Peanuts?
Let me see if I can find it. I really want to show you guys this because it's hilarious. Okay. Okay. You ready? You ready? You ready for this? This is gonna be our pre. Oh, dang it. I won't be able to share it because you won't hear it.
Come on. Sort it out.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's my Asian accent. It's making me retarded. Okay, here we go. Why is English so hard?
Yeah, we can't hear it.
Mm-mm. I wonder why. That's
I've
weird.
seen this girl though. I follow her.
Wait, but you haven't. You can't.
No, we can't hear it.
No. That is frustrating. It's because it's so freaking good.
Yeah.
All right, let me try one more time.
I
Let me try
want
one more
peanuts.
time. Okay, let me.
Peanuts.
I want peanuts.
I want peanuts. I want peanuts.
I
I
want
want peanuts. I want peanuts. I want peanuts.
I want.
All right. So
Poor girl.
thank you, everyone. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Good
Xray
morning.
Girl and I are wet. We showered together.
A rainbow, dildo, butt monkey are 4 words no one ever imagined uttering in the same sentence, but here we are.
3, 2. Oh my God, Mr. Porkchop!
Why are you leaving juices everywhere?
Xray Girl
Are you a slug?
You gotta do a soapy sweep, as I like to call it.
Like you can do Boner Garage like this. A soapy sweep.
Morning roast fuels your dreams.
If you just oh my God, increases her jizzle.
It says jiggle. What are you talking about?
You do you. But I'll do myself. Oh no, God.
Haywood Jablomi, thank you for the 10 Canadian. I love my Canadians out there.
I like a rich tea when it's like super soggy and it's like flopping around.
Cheers, my big red pickle.
Oh my God,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
spicy.
Did I say it right? I have no idea.
Oh no, no.
Absolutely. Oh Jesus.
Pickle juice. Pickle juice.
Wake up to morning roasts. Dan Tuggs, Xray, they're the hosts.
Actually, I think a cup of coffee is just what I need.
Yeah.
I want that in my mouth.
Before you scroll, check for holes.
Psychotic focus. Here we go.
Tuggs is literally the lady from The Simpsons going, will you think about the children?
Think of the children.
Where's the girl? I need a cup of coffee.